The movie opens with Superman's home planet, Krypton, on the verge of destruction. In a final attempt to save their only son, Superman's parents place him in a rocket ship and send him off to Earth. As the rocket prepares for takeoff, a small dog named Krypto attempts to follow, but Superman's father catches him. However, Krypto manages to escape and runs into the rocket's open hatch. Just as the rocket is about to blast through the debris of Krypton's obliterated remains, hurtling towards the vast expanse of space, Krypto joins Superman on his journey to Earth. With a wag of his tail and a reassuring nuzzle, Krypto quickly becomes a beloved and steadfast companion to the young and lonely Superman. Through their shared telepathic link, they communicate with ease, forming an unbreakable bond that helps Superman cope with the heart-wrenching loss of his home planet and family. As the years have flown by, Krypto and Superman, two of the world's most iconic superheroes, have made their home in the heart of the bustling metropolis of Metropolis. They continue to carry out their sacred mission to protect the innocent and uphold justice, all while juggling the demands of their dual lives. With Krypto's unwavering loyalty and Superman's indomitable strength, they are an unstoppable force for good in a world that always needs saving. They live under their secret identities as Bark and Clark Kent. Clark has a romantic relationship with Lois Lane. However, when Krypto discovers that Superman has fallen in love, he can't help but feel a twinge of envy. Despite his own heroic deeds and unwavering loyalty to Superman, Krypto can't help but feel a sense of rivalry towards Lois. Noticing this, Lois suggests that Krypto may need friends other than Superman, as he may feel left out now that they are in a relationship. While at an animal shelter called Tailhuggets, a group of pets are discussing escaping the shelter. Ace doesn't want to get adopted by people. He wants to escape and live a free life where he doesn't get locked up, where animals help other animals. He believes this place is the Upstate Animal Farm, the animal's paradise. Clark decides to visit this animal shelter in hopes of finding a suitable friend for his four-legged superhero companion. He leaves Bark chained to a pole with another dog. He went in and explains his desire of wanting a companion for his dog, as he is going to propose to his girlfriend tonight. The shelter lady tries to introduce a boxer named Ace, but finds his crate empty. Ace was trying to escape, but on the way out he is stopped by Krypto and returned into the cage. Later that day, Superman and Krypto were going about their day when they noticed their nemesis, Lex Luthor, the CEO of LexCorp, using a powerful tractor beam to reel in a meteor that had been rigged with orange kryptonite. Lex hoped to gain superpowers from the kryptonite. Superman and Krypto sprang into action swiftly, and they got Luthor to drop the meteor, catching it just as it was about to fall on a mother carrying a baby. Then Superman and Krypto carried it back up into the air, but they were caught by the powerful tractor beam, and the meteor was back in free fall. They were assisted by their fellow superheroes from the Justice League. Together, they launched the orange kryptonite block into space and successfully saved the day. LexCorp, the malevolent corporation overseen by Lex Luthor, had been carrying out animal experiments, including on Lulu, a guinea pig trial participant who ended up in the same shelter. Luthor experimented on Lulu with various crystals in an attempt to harness her power, but none of them proved successful. The only crystal left was the orange one. But before the experiment could proceed, Superman and Krypto arrived and liberated all the animals, including Lulu. Despite this, Lulu refused to leave the lab as she enjoyed working with Lex Luthor, as she was a scientist herself. Krypto had no choice but to place her in an animal cell. However, Lulu managed to reel in a piece of orange kryptonite with her own tractor beam, which granted her the ability to fly and move objects with her mind. Utilizing her newfound ability, she unleashed a fiery force that incinerated the remaining creatures, save for a lone kitten she rescued, Chris and Whiskers. Little did she know, however, that the other animals had also been imbued with extraordinary abilities from the same rock of kryptonite. Ace now possessed unyielding strength and invincibility. PB the potbellied pig could change his size at will. Merton the myopic turtle had acquired superhuman speed, and Chip the apprehensive squirrel had gained mastery over electricity. Meanwhile, back in Metropolis, Clark and Krypto had a heated argument when Clark revealed his plans to propose to Lois. However, before he could act on his proposal, Clark was captured by Lulu, who was now on a mission to take down Superman and Krypto. Krypto set out to rescue his best friend, but things took a turn for the worse when he ate a piece of Jarlsberg cheese inside Squeezy Bruce, a Batman toy, which was laced with green kryptonite, rendering him powerless. However, all was not lost. Krypto met the Shelter Pets, and with their newfound superpowers, they agreed to help him rescue Clark and take down Lulu. Ace, still angry at Krypto for blackmailing him, initially refused to help, but eventually came around to the idea of joining the team. Lulu gave a group of guinea pigs extraordinary abilities with the power of orange crystals. With her new allies, Lulu captured the Justice League and headed to Stryker's Island to free Luthor. Though they had failed to stop her before, the Shelter Pets regrouped in the Hall of Justice, where Ace shared his heroic backstory with Krypto. Ace had once been the beloved puppy of a family with a toddler, and he saved her from a dangerous fall. But when the parents saw the bite marks, things took a dark turn. The team went to LexCorp to stop Lulu, but they were confronted by Whiskers, a cat whom Lulu had given the ability to create weapons. Whiskers attacked, but the team managed to capture her. Meanwhile, at Stryker's Island, Lulu freed Luthor from prison, and the Shelter Pets confronted both of them. With a menacing threat to kill Krypto, Lulu coerced the team to lock themselves up in prison cells to ensure his safety. Luthor's treachery knew no bounds as he shamelessly claimed credit for Lulu's hard work and threw her into prison. However, determined to rise from the ashes of her broken spirit, Lulu enlisted the help of her loyal assistant, Mercy Graves, to break free and seek revenge against the Justice League and Luthor himself for their betrayal. After the piece of cheese laced with green kryptonite that Krypto ate caused him to lose his powers, he found himself in a difficult position. Clark had been captured by Lulu, and Krypto was powerless to help him. Thankfully, the kryptonite eventually passed through Krypto's system, and his powers were restored. Fearing for the safety of his friends, Krypto pleaded with them to stay out of harm's way while he headed to LexCorp. When Krypto arrived, Lulu wielded her powers to ensnare Lex Luthor in a high-security prison, akin to the one employed by the mighty Justice League. With unwavering determination, Krypto valiantly overcame the formidable army of guinea pigs, preventing Lulu from unleashing her diabolical scheme of launching a rocket, with both the Justice League and a captive Luthor aboard, intent on their annihilation. Thankfully, the Super Pets were ready, and they gallantly rescued the Justice League and Luthor from the rocket. But Lulu was not ready to give up yet. In an act of desperation, she inserted the orange kryptonite into her brain, causing her to mutate into a kaiju-sized version of herself. The valiant Justice League, along with their furry companions, came together in a remarkable display of teamwork to combat the insidious plans of the formidable Lulu. With determination that did not waver, they fought with all their might against their adversary, but ultimately, they were defeated. This crushing blow left them with no recourse, and it seemed that Lulu's strength was insurmountable. However, Krypto knew that he had to take drastic action. In a last-ditch effort to save the day, he decided to use his most powerful move, the Solar Paw Punch, which was known to be able to defeat any supervillain, but at the cost of the user's life. After the devastating blow, Krypto accepted his fate and acknowledged that he may not survive, but thanks to Ace's invulnerability, who rescued him from the imminent explosion. Despite the chaos that ensued, the mission was ultimately deemed a success, as the pets were able to successfully save the city from harm. After enduring a grueling battle, Clark, who had long been devising a plan to propose to his beloved Lois, finally found the opportunity to express his heartfelt intentions to her, and much to his delight, Krypto, his trusted companion, gave the couple his sincere blessing. Meanwhile, the furry inhabitants of the shelter, who had previously been without a permanent home, were fortunate enough to be adopted by various members of the illustrious Justice League, each of whom showered the animals with the love and care they deserved. As time went on, the pets discovered that they possessed remarkable abilities and could be a mighty force when united. Fueled by their desire to safeguard their community and its people, the heroic animals tirelessly trained and honed their skills, eventually forming their own dynamic superhero team, aptly named the League of Super Pets. In the end, the League of Super Pets won everyone's hearts in the end, as their fearlessness and heroic acts inspired the city's residents, making them local legends who tirelessly safeguarded the city, always ready to sacrifice themselves for the greater good.